It's time for more Mega Man Battle Network 6. And we have evil spirits, because of course we do. How do we deal with this? The answer is we can start with this way. Yes, we are a train who is enjoying himself greatly. As I said before, I like this Charge Man a lot more than the one in the main series. That guy just has a compression code for us. I should probably go about, like, entering all the compression codes for my Navicust blocks at some point. I'm gonna try to save my long swords for whenever there's something that might need to... I might need to hit multiple things with. Which is why, even though some of those trick shots are easily makeable with other stuff, I've been using the gun for those, because that's still only a single target item. And trust me, this idea makes sense, at least to me, I swear. Is there a way to simplify this entire setup here? The answer, I think, starts with this. Then we do that. And yeah, we're going to take some damage. Because at this point, that is really kind of unavoidable. Oh yeah, I should probably try doing this now. Yeah, just longsword those. Take a little more damage. I mean, things happen, right? That's why we got all these things. This, yeah, so the axe should be able to take out those two blue guys. Anything over here? No, I didn't think so, but I also just had to make sure. Alright, we got 7 attacks left. I hope that's enough to deal with the rest of... What do we still have? We've got... Is it just those? I highly doubt it's just those, but... I'm going to scout the area real quick. Because it might, in fact, just be those. Yeah, I think there's a good chance that it is just those. Well, I take back what I said earlier about how it can't be just those, so... Move that. And that. And, of course, this. Yep. Nice, 4 bug fragments. That's pretty good, because we are hurting for those. By quite a lot. Ah, yeah, now we get into fights in this area. Wow. All right. Good shooting there, Tex. That, however, was a pretty good machine gun to round things out. Alright, so there's still more here. Alright, we gotta go find the dude who gives us our gear for dealing with these. I feel like I should check the signboards in this area, because I bet they're, unsettling. Oh, he's literally right there. Whoops. Alright, so... what do we do now? You can take out a couple of those in one sweep. Start out by putting one of that thing's back, and then, yeah, I think we are just directly being ushered in the direction of dealing with these. Remember, at least save one shot so that way we can shoot that thing in the back from across the way. What's this sign got to say? Helpful. Doesn't tell us how to get through it at all, so... I'm gonna go with don't worry about it for now. Usually some shockingly good advice. Hey, yoink! Anything over here? No? That's weird. This might require something else that I haven't gotten to yet, which costs money, which is something that we don't have the greatest stockpile of right now. So I'm not that concerned about it, then, I guess. Okay. Blech. Speaking of which, now that I'm down to just one, I probably should go and figure out how to get at that one dude real quick. But first, let's get those. And this. Alright, so that we can handle with a single dagger. This is the one that we want to shoot. I'm pretty sure that usually shooting a ghost doesn't really work, but hey. Because, you know, I've dealt with quite a few of them in real life. So I would know. What do you mean you don't believe me? Yeah, I wouldn't believe me either, so... meh. And take that one to Dagger Town, and... We're starting to run quite low on resources with this. This is becoming a bit of a scramble here in terms of I might have done fucked up. Although, if this is all that's left, maybe not. Clear those. Longsword. And longsword, because those are least useful, I guess. But we didn't need to do anything else. And we got our one fragment, and I guess I will take that. Save, because there's bosses coming up here. Oh, don't be so sure. I told you, Lan, don't be so sure. This thing is tenacious. Alright, it's time to bowl his ass over. Let's do this. Take an area grab first, and yeah, I was gonna say, wait for him to not be right in the front. I think Element Trap is a useful thing in this case. Although he might also just do, like, the stupid warp slashes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I told you that was a good call. Ah. Yeah, so he stuns you if he gets hit by that. That's kind of unfortunate. If you get hit by that, rather. There he is going into a combo attack follow-up there. Alright. Sit here. Let him zoom in and... Ah! He decided he didn't want to do that. Okay, fine. Wow, that was an interesting turn of events. I was not expecting that to A, count as a counter, and B, for him to, like, warp back so fast. That's a fight that's got some, like, actual movement and stuff to him that my folder is not set up for dealing with. Oh well. Feel like I've been run over. Give him some batteries. Mega Man, not other guy. Oh. This fucking clown. Of course. She called us clowns. Har, har, har. I get it. She has puns, and many of them. Yeah, thankfully we don't immediately have to fight the ugly fat clown robot. Because Proto Man shows up Still in the cape. Who could have imagined, right? Cut that clown to pieces. Yeah, it's a phrase anybody, you know, happy to hear as an instruction. And he just hands us a recovery chip, and somehow that works. Oh, it didn't seem to move our HP. Oh, no, never mind, it did. We're back to 560, which I guess is what we were at with Mega Man before. So we're back in control of Mega Man, so that's good. Yeah, we're still kind of in, like, a bit of a dangerous area, right? There's something. Freeze vent? I can't even joke about that. I was just like, wait a second. Oh, there he is. It's time for Colonel. And yeah, no kidding, we're about to have to fight this guy. I don't know how you expect us to do that, so... Stop it! Yeah, okay, you really are just Mega Man, aren't you? Really, Mega Man? You thought for even a second that this would work? Also, he really is just like entering into edgelord villain mode. I'm not kind like you. You don't understand me at all. Yeah, alright, dude. Come on. What do you think you are, Shadow the Hedgehog? What do you think you are, Shadow the Hedgehog, as people on the internet think he is? Anyway, it looks like Mega Man struck a nerve, so... I think it's time for us to go ahead and kick his ass. Yeah, he didn't fade straight into a fight. Meanwhile, Protoman shielded us because... he decided that he was going to try to fight dirty here and not actually send us into a boss fight. Yeah, Mega Man, we played Team Colonel. You should know that this guy is all business. Like, what? Do you think that even for a minute he was going to tell you anything useful? Anyway, it's time to teach him the power of friendship and bullets, but mostly bullets. I forgot like all the stuff that we had for this dude because I haven't played him in like eons. So Colonel's got some tricks up his sleeve from, you know, versus his incarnation in the previous game where we fought him. For a start, he can summon his soldiers freely. And secondly, he's also got some different attack patterns He seems to just be in a bit of a loop of summoning the Kernel Force here. Which is odd. But alright. Ah, yeah, here we go. He's got his rocket gun. He's got his interfering with my area grabs, as always. He's got standing there so that way I can fill him full of Super Vulcan. You know, all the classics, right? Ah, fuck. That went so badly. Oh, boy. Well, whatever. We still get the same amount of money for beating him no matter what. So we get 6 grand. That's pretty good. Shame we couldn't combo, but whatever. He got up pretty fast, all considered. Do this for no reason. That's... He's just... He's really... getting under his skin. Good job, Lan. You're using your annoyingness on purpose. Barrel's a career soldier. He probably doesn't believe he has free will. Come on. Actually, maybe he does. But unfortunately, he's kind of under contract or something right now. There's a favor he has to return. See, finally we're getting into a little bit of the plot here for that. So, yay. I don't know what he just did to escape, though. He just sort of floated backwards and then disappeared. What, is he dead, or did he jack out in just a very weird way? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, these goobers are down to a very small crew. Admittedly, there's probably more of them than there should be, but I digress. Yeah, but I don't think it's one these chuckleheads can exploit. Oh, yeah, the Iris, of course, because, hey, yeah, Mega Man X references. They think this is a plan. Well, alright then, you know? Why not, Dr. Wily? This is kind of par for the course, dude. Come on. You should be used to this by now. Right? Well, you would think so anyway. Yeah, see, he implies that he does actually, you know, have at least some sort of, you know, retains a little bit of memory of previous games. And yeah, he's getting a little winded from all his chuckling. Control system. Ah, I see. So that is sort of explaining on some oblique level what is up with Iris. I think. Yeah, it seems like a thing you probably should keep your mouth shut about. Oh, hey, look, it's these three clowns again. Ah, yes, it's Team Rocket. All together now. As they all completely fuck up what their name they're calling each other is. And now it's time for them to all just get into a fight with each other, because, yeah. Hey, you guys are, like, kind of the least impressive villains in this entire series, which is really saying a lot. As if he even knows. Ah, yes, but for some reason he's able to hijack the punishment. Oh, right, this is just kind of par for the course, isn't it? Never mind. I don't know why I'm complaining about this, because this is just normal Mega Man Battle Network stuff. Yeah, why would he know? Oh, right, because these people are so stupid, they just assume and again, even if it's like... Let's assume that their version of things is legitimate and Iris is his girlfriend. And without getting into the part where, obviously, they don't know about the fact that Iris is a Navi who is a control system for some sort of secret weapon. Why would Lan have to know where she is at all times, especially when he's at school? Like, she would have her own life, you know? It's very possible that she wouldn't be a student here, and she could just be a person. These guys are so fucking dumb. This whole plan is just wildly stupid. Except for some reason, there she is, just showing up out of nowhere. Oh, see, they just do it on their own. Again, because it's like she can control machines or something. What if she, like, turned them on the Clown Brigade? And scared them off? I mean, that would be a way to do things, but... I digress. Come on. I mean, yeah, that seems like a pretty good place to go looking for this information. Is off on the dark web somewhere. Lan, you've been to the Undernet before, repeatedly, so... It's fine. Is there anything we can do with any of this stuff right now? And the answer, I don't think so, actually. Yeah, we're mostly using T-code right now, aren't we? So let's take a look at if we have anything special here, and we do not. It's all the same stuff. Yeah, we really haven't gained anything since I last looked at my folder. I don't know why I'm even doing this. Just force of habit, I guess. Yeah, 66 megs for attack plus 30, so you're really not going to get to use that in very much of a amount of anything. So there should be some stuff we can do now. I believe this is becoming accessible at this point. Let's go and have a bit of a look here. So to start with, we want to head to AC/DC because that's the closest location to where we can get this first thing. That's right, we have to check into the squirrel, right? Okay, I really don't have enough stuff to do anything with that right now. Ah, we're only allowed to check into the squirrel from the front. That's an idea. That guy won't give me a thing. Oh, he's going to trade us to Justice 1. Yes! That is great. This guy can set us up a link. Set up us a link. There we go. And he is out of here. So as usual, this is a pretty good attack chip. I think I might run this just for reasons of it's as solid as it is. But also, wow, we really cannot just use that at all in a combo whatsoever, or tag it as being a thing that we want to always draw. That's unfortunate. Kind of don't need that Recov 80, so I'll throw that in there. And it'll be one of the very small number of off-code chips that we have in the folder. I forget if there's anything else that we need to check out around here. Oh yeah, there is a shop. Do you still have... Yeah, we still have one of those to pick up. This guy has fast gauge and like a bunch of other stuff that we just do not have yet. We technically have High Boomer in our library because we got it from the trade tree, but that's it. Let's grab Tomahawk Man and get to work dealing with these chuckleheads. I think we needed the S-code fire burner, so that's good. I don't know why I expected anything to be in that bear. But whatever the reason is, I sure did. There's an item that... Oh, right. That's where the World 3 ID is. I'm gonna check how to get this. 'Cause there's a way to get it, and I forget what it actually is. Okay, it's a guy in Undernet 0, which means that we have to open access to that in a couple of places, I believe, so... first of all, I'm gonna go to the wrong location once, basically, because I always seem to for some reason. Alright, go to Seaside Town. because this gets us fairly quick access to the undernet. And wait, do I have to? Would I have to use Charge Man to get in there? I could swear that I could just jack in here. Maybe I can't. Anyway, we're gonna have a quick battle with Charge Man, I guess, and see how that goes. Go invis. That wasn't really a great use of my resources, nor was that. Oh. Ah. He's like really messed my whole rhythm up. You feel like continuing to do that, dude? Well, alright. Ah, darn. I was really hoping I'd be able to get one more in. Looks like he's charging up a power dash of some kind there. He does not stop for anything during that. Alrighty. Fair enough, but I wanted to know. Yeah, so I played that kind of badly, but hey. Alright, so for some reason they're not allowing me to check in over there. Oh well, am I gonna have to go the long way to get to the undernet? I don't like that. That's terrible. It's about what I should expect out of one of these games, but it's still terrible. Is this a jack-in point? No. I think there is like a weird hidden one somewhere. Not the fish stick fryer, we already know about that. Because we had to do that. Alright, fine. Go back to Central Town. And head over to Killer Man's classroom and go in there. Alright, fine. I guess we're gonna go in while actually using him. That's unfortunate. I wanted to actually sort of come here as Mega Man because he's a lot better, obviously. But maybe this time we can get a bit of a handle on how this guy works. I would not really put that as being too likely or anything, but it's possible. Nice. Yeah, Sandworm 1. There we go. Finally, we got one of those chips. shockingly easy encounter. I thought that was going to be a little bit harder, but I just had to make a really dumb movement pattern. Alright, so let's take a look at this map. How do we get... Because it's that side area that we want to get at, I think. But we may not have access to that right now, yeah. Okay, so we can't do that, but we can go to the... We can go to Undernet 2. Which is still pretty good. Again, that other thing requires some money, so I don't really like the idea of doing that too much right now, but I may have to. At least if I want this thing. Oh no, it's just a subchip shop. Nothing of real note there, because, yeah, just a subchip merchant. There's plenty of those already. Ooh, this is just a handful of things that I don't want to use, actually, because... Well, the area grab will do fine, because it'll let me charge up a scythe swing here, and that leaps forward a row. It's not like a 2x3 kind of thing. I kind of wasted all that effort, didn't I? I know, I say effort with a bit of, like, ridiculousness there, because... Calling that effort seems like a bit of a stretch, but also... Nah. That completely ruined everything. Excellent. Yeah, as usual, Justice 1 is 220 to the main target, but only 100 to all the side panels. So I'm probably going to end up misusing that in several instances and just end up causing myself more frustration, because what an extremely good attack thing. Why does it take so many, like, years to go off? Because I really can't very easily get the corn guys with that. That does not need to take that long. It's not that tricky of an attack or anything. I mean, it's quite simple, really. Ah, oh, dang it. Could have thought that one through a little better or something. I also could have thought through the whole combo there a little better and gotten an easy triple. But, oops. And there's more corn for us. Not to be confused with the musical act. That would be a little strange. If for some reason they just, like, put Jonathan Davis in this game, that would be... It would probably cause more issues than the Boktai crossover would for copyright reasons. Which would be a little bit impressive in its own right, I suppose, but... Oh, I was a little upset about that hit order for a second until eventually it still worked out fine. Hooray! Ah, shit. I probably should actually untrap here, but... Oops. Groundman doing incredible work as usual. Just always doing the usual, Alright, so the password here, I actually have these written down because I studied these intensely. Ah, I'm kidding, I looked it up. It's 12. And here we are in Undernet 0 again. Oh, hey, there's Otanko hidden behind a thing there. Ah, dang it. Wait, really? The boost doesn't apply to the... Oh. What a ripoff. See, that time I actually managed to get something out of that. That went as badly as that possibly could. Excellent. Alright, go in the top row. Come on, dude. Yes! There we go. Perfect. Now, that might not get me an S rank anymore because of how much farting around I had to do, but listen. Hey, we got it anyway. Yes. All right. There's our another sandworm. Nice. Another machine gun 2S if I was using that, and amazing. For some reason, he's able to sight through a water pillar. But hey, 5 bug fragments. I'll take it. Unfortunately, this I don't think is where we need to be right now. Okay, yeah, I can't deal with the fire, which, fair enough. Again, that's something that Chargeman would be able to take care of pretty handily. Don't 100% know why they wouldn't let me bring Chargeman over there, but... oh god! Yo, nice double. I mean, we got our asses kicked for it, but we got that, and we got a timpani chip. That's pretty solid. Okay, so that's just some dude. I want to see if it says in here. That's... okay, yeah, that guy just has compression code. Alright, so for the moment, we can't quite do this. It's a shame, but it's not like I didn't try or anything, so... what do we need for this? It doesn't say. Good. That's quite helpful. I love not knowing what I'm supposed to do in order to make progress. It's such a great feeling, you guys. I highly recommend it. Aside from the part where I don't. Never mind. Disregard what I said. Sensor 2 in U-code is pretty nice, because that synergizes with our aura. Okay, so to progress with this, I believe we need to... yeah, we gotta go to Skytown. So I think we can actually negotiate this with only 3 of these, it looks like. Ah, go around the thing correctly, come on. Where's the guy? What do you got to say? Oh, you're just... Oh, I just didn't see him before. Bones. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the hint, I guess. Well, hey, we got our 3 rush food, which is as much as we need. And yeah, hey, rush is kind of in this game. Sort of. Technically, I suppose. Using some abstract definition. Okay, yeah, I have to go over to his computer and talk to that. Whoops. Yeah, see this little tile? That's how you know where you can use the rush food. And apparently the little mole pop-up viruses from previously in the series are now rush. Yes, that's a thing that they did in the anime, I think, that ended up getting carried over to the rest of the series. Rest of the franchise. However you'd like to put it. There we go. We managed to preserve the green thingy, and it was worth it this time. Yes. Only 4, but we know that the numbers are kind of severely been nerfed in order to make the grind worse. We'd like to avoid using that element trap if we can against these guys, even though it works very nicely, but we would like to get those battle datas. Hey, you. Yeah, he had a password written down for us. We could go look up the password somewhere in Sky Zone, but it's 729. And that gives us access to yet another part of Undernet Zero. With a map on it that vaguely tells us things, I guess. Like, mostly this place is a huge mess. I do not know what that item over there is, by the way, so... Yeah, if I recall correctly, the thing that we want out of here is in this location. Nice. Not the preferred ship there, but okay. This dude is hiding behind a cloud. I think this guy just tells us... Oh, yeah, he's just a compression code. Because they have so many of them, they hid them around so poorly that... Yeah. For reasons that are a little beyond me at this point. Is that gonna hit the snake arm? No, darn. That will, however. Nice. I mean, no chip, but also I don't think we particularly need to get too many more snake arms for now. I'm looking for the rare one to show up, though, because... Yeah, as we know, there are rare versions of, like, every enemy, so... Aw, you fucker. Dang it. I should have just done that from where I was standing. Or I should have lanced and then moved. Either way would have worked. Hey, you. Soul folder. Yeah, sure, let's get it. Maybe we'll get some stuff into our library. Hey, you. Yeah? 3 grand? Sure, that works fine for me. We'll make that back pretty quickly. Life Aura. Move those guys, and good item, please. Very good item, actually. Hurl the orb at that guy, and yeah. I think that's basically about it for here for now. Like, yeah, we can't open this thing with the tree right now because we don't have the right character. So for now, we back out. And we head off to go pick up the things that we can get with our World 3 ID, which are not many. There's only 3 things that we can get with it, but we can get them, and why not, right? May as well at least pick those items up, because they exist. And we spent the money. Oh, there's email from here. Yeah, everybody's here to tell us about how incredibly underwhelming and everything. Yeah. Whatever, you guys. Who cares? Back here, we can go and grab a thing real quick. And enter into some fights where we practically don't even have to try. What fun. What fun indeed. And we get 5,000 Zenny. That pays for what we paid for the World 3 ID, but it kind of doesn't pay for the other thing that was a required purchase for this. So maybe I shouldn't say that it pays for itself, because it kind of doesn't. Because that's the only money drop that we get from it. 14 maintenance is live. Gotcha. Right, because that should be to... I was gonna say, add the new Mog Tomes? Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they had added those yet or not, but... I knew it was coming up soon. This is probably not the best way to get over to where we're going, but... we're doing it anyway. I guess... if we fight Dive Man, we'll be annoyed or something. Because Dive Man does kind of suck, but... oh, this is a waste of time. I'm gonna have to buy another one of those in order to fulfill everything. Oh well. I'll just have to remember to do that later, I guess. Yeah, my brain switched off when I saw that, basically. I was just like, oh yeah, let me go do that. That wasn't worth it. Wow, you definitely maxed that gold counter out pretty fast. That is a little bit silly. Ah, I see. Well, that's okay too. Got an HP plus 200 program. Back here, and yeah. Yes, I know, I gotta go do a thing. What if I don't feel like it, game? Spend most of our money getting those, and... I believe the thing that we're looking for is in green area 2, and we're in area 1. So now I have to figure out... I have to remember how to navigate this place, because, yeah. Okay, this is not the place to go. I probably could do that, but honestly, by the time it would take me to look up the map, I'd probably be out of here. I don't have to spend a whole lot of time in this particular location anyway, so... It's just passing through here, it's just that it's designed like shit. Ah, here we go. We got bees again. Alright, now here, we're actually in a location where I probably could look at the map, but yeah. Well, that's neat. Oh, this area has this going on too? Alright. That's unfortunate, but at the very least we drew that element trap right off so we can just do this. And we quickly clear this fight. Thanks to Blastman, as usual. Doing a lot of good for the community, and the community in this case is mostly just me, but eh. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's still early enough in the animation that the armadillo should be vulnerable still. And it was! Hooray! Easy battle, free resources of some description. Oh no, there's the place I'm looking for. I mean, there's an item here too. Is this one of any real value? Yeah. Okay, this is one that I need to pick up, so I'm gonna do that. After I'm done with this fight. Those corn guys are, like, weirdly annoying for being such an incredibly goofy enemy. Alright, we throw our last rush food. We'll have to remember to pick up another one at some point. We get ourselves an HP memory. So, 3 grand for an HP, kind of worth it. Less so for the World 3 ID, because there's only 4 items for it. Oh, oops, spoilers. And an extra 3,000 for the... Oh god, it's for something unique, but... Oh yeah, for spin white. That's actually really good. That's quite important. Is he in this zone? I'm assuming he is. Give me just a second to load up the page here and see what it has to tell me about where this guy is hanging out. Okay, yeah, so he is in this zone. We wanted to go look for him. And why not? We're here. Again, this probably would be easier to check a map, but eh. Ooh, rare armadillo. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, 600 zennies, I'll take that. Ball and do that. Yeah, good job, Chuckle guy. I did see the absolute book you left me on Discord. We did earlier, actually. Just not right now. We do have the corn cob dudes, which are funny not only for being literal corn cobs, but also because everybody knows that drill tweet, right? So I don't even have to make the joke right now about getting turned into a tiny corn cob. What I will make a joke about is the fact that Al Gore, the man who invented the internet, Mr. Albert Gore himself, one time said something about the corn cob tweet, and it was one of the most genuinely, like, hilariously incorrect things I think I've ever seen anybody say about anything, which, you know, kind of amazing because Al Gore, that's a guy who's correct about everything. I probably shouldn't make fun of Al Gore. I mean, Al Gore's big, like, pet cause, i.e. the environment, that's like some serious shit, yeah. That's legit. I actually, you know, I can't say anything about Al Gore's environmentalism. That's fine. But anyway, so what Al Gore said about the corn cob tweet and about the use of it as a slang term is that he believed that Al Gore, Mr. Albert Gore, the man who invented the internet, supposedly, even though it absolutely was not Al Gore. I'm gonna keep making this joke, however. Al Gore said that he thought that the corn cob tweet was a joke basically on the phrase cornholing someone. He thought that the corn cob tweet was problematic because he thought it was a joke about anal rape. Okay? That's what Al Gore thought. And listen, there are a lot of reasons why one might, you know, have not so positive opinions about Al Gore. I may have one of the most psychotic if I'm saying something like that, but also, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Aside from the fact that he is a professional politician, I mean, granted, even our unprofessional politicians are dumb motherfuckers, but that's a whole other thing. It's a very funny... I mean... Alright, I will not argue with you because I'm not going to say you're wrong. And I'm not going to say you're wrong because, I mean... I worry that I sound insane whenever I... well, whenever I say anything, but I digress. So what's your... Well, see, 44 is still, like... It's good, but it feels like it would probably look kind of funky because... it would be an odd amount of chop. Anyhow. I got the things that I came here for, so... oh yeah, I can go fight a clown. And who doesn't enjoy bullying a clown, right? It also would let me get to the underground, which has some stuff that I can do, I think. Anyway, yeah, that's my Al Gore story. As I follow this up like 10 years later. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, that's the Al Gore bit. At the very least, I gotta say, I'll say this for myself, that I think most of the other Al Gore haters out there, and I don't know that I describe myself as like a hater. Al Gore sucks, but mostly the same way that any other politician does, right? Al Gore is definitely not a fascist, so I don't hate him on that level, but like I think any of the other people would be like, oh, I really hate Al Gore. All of them are people who are fucking nuts. And not in the way that I'm not well in the head, but anyway. Sometimes I worry about getting into fights with people on the internet, but I have a personal policy, and that is that Nazis aren't people, so I'm fine saying that. Hey, do you have anything to... yeah, it's a big hole. Which, I mean, there's jokes to be made there, but I digress. Where's... ooh. And it's a version 2 rare old stove. That's a lot of, is it made of ice? I don't believe so. But I didn't really check, so... oops. This is my follow-up there. Hey, that was a pretty good chunk of change, actually. Pick that up. Hey, thankfully the punchy didn't come after us, so I can just do that and throw rocks at this entire group of enemies. There we go. There's our clown. Ah, yes, I do enjoy a good, bad clown. Oh, yeah, he's doing his cats. That's... Get me in here not remembering like half of this guy's moveset because all I remember is like, hey, yeah, he claps at you and he tries to tent attack you. He tries to do everything like up to 3 times in a row, I guess. Also, he's pulling out the tent strike very early there. Oh, I was trying to hit the invis button game. Come on. Also, yeah, he absolutely mauls you if he drops the tent on you. Like, jeez. I mean, I guess some random clown dropping a tent on you would probably be a little bit unpleasant, but... God, we were doing really well at this earlier, too. Oh... Whatever, we murdered a clown. And somehow it was still worth a like, 7 busting level. Despite the fact that we played like shit. Anyway. That's enough side questing for now. Let's go and cry a little bit at how much not money I have. As I try to remember what is the fastest way to get to the message board they want me to check out. And I think it's going to be grabbing Train Man and going for some train stuff. Yes, let's use Charge Man from this vending machine. And you're silly. Where's... I gotta find my way around here. I mean, he's definitely not like a high-speed train. There's no maglev in this situation, I guess. You know, unfortunately, all the technology in this section of the Mega Man universe went to flying buses. So... Oh. That's not how we get there. Hey, some people are just really into the whole retro thing, I guess. I don't know. Besides, plenty of people on the internet use Steam even today. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a joke about the game platform. I'm so smart and funny. Oh, boy. Listen, I'll say this. A joke that bad does kind of beat the living dog piss out of most stand-up comedy these days, but... bonk! That's about what should happen to me for a joke like that. Anyway. Where's the... Is this the message board? The top of the bonehead here? Get it because it's a skull. Jet. Anyway, yes! Behold! Behold! Something written here, but you can't read... Do I literally have to come here as Mega Man? I guess I do. Well, that's rather silly. Game design! He doesn't understand the kids' language, that's all. Yeah, they're just trying to make excuses to make you, like, use the main Navi instead of the other guys, because I guess they want to be like, hey, yeah, make sure you actually level everything up, and it's just like, you're... Well, like, guys, you are full of shit with any of this. So, a thing I just literally noticed over on my other monitor, because, God, this is what I do with multiple monitors, is I multitask even when I stream. It's a bit of a problem, I understand. So I just saw somebody posting about Japanese musician Gact and being a Trump supporter. Him being a Trump supporter. And I just had this, like, it's this sort of level of, oh my god, am I going insane? Not because out of any, like, surprise that Gact is a Trump supporter, but because I swear I have literally had this conversation before with multiple people that, like, this I'm pretty sure is actually a known fact about the guy. A Gact fact. Kill me now. Anyway. So... It's like, wow, who could have imagined that this guy... Also, Tav, you're the one who told me that he believes he's a vampire. And I know we had a whole bit about that. And, like, I'm not sure if that's 100% literally true. But also, like, he definitely gets really fucking close, if not, to it being literally true. So... I'm just like, yeah, no kidding, one bloodsucker supports another. Are you out of your... What do you expect, my guys? Also, again, the fact that he's deranged has kind of been a known fact for a very, very long time. Like, he's been known to be kind of a goofball. And by kind of a goofball, I mean... Like, people knew this guy was nuts, and he was he actually booted from Malice Miser for that, or am I, like, only partially misremembering? Who even cares? I mean, also, I feel like, how do you, on the one level, how do you be a guy in a Japanese rock group, which quite a lot of them are very, very subversive, often in a way that deals with gender and sexuality norms. how do you be in such an arrangement and also be supporting an actual fascist, but something about some of the less savory parts of Japanese culture, basically. Anyhow. I completely believe that he would think some stuff like that. There are plenty of rock and roll guys who are just that level of arrogant. Yeah, I think that's probably the more salient point here, is that the guy thinks he's a vampire, and not in like a Nicolas Cage kind of way. Which, that's a reference to a movie I've never seen. Who could imagine that a movie reference that I've made is a reference to a movie I've never seen? I hate film and I hate film people. Anyway. That's a bit of a stretch, but also... I was gonna say, but also, does any like hardcore film guy on Twitter or anything ever hear themselves talk? I say didn't nut for a year. Well, maybe that's the problem, is that like all of his cum backflowed. This is getting weird, but all the No Nut November kind of people, and not to say that that's literally what he's about, but like, yeah, I know, as if this wasn't a strange fucking conversation in the first place, but you know, the whole No Nut November thing, which is not necessarily literally what he's up to, but it was a thing started by right-wing nutbags on the internet, so like, you know, it is like, hey, actually, again, not to be sounding too weird here in the middle of my own stream, but also that's like super unhealthy to do to yourself. So as much as I'm out here like making a very clear joke about his semen flowing backwards into his brain and clogging it, which is not literally what happened. I shouldn't have to tell anyone that. Let's at least try to have one brain cell collectively as an internet for one day. But it is also like, yeah, I would not be surprised if it made you stupid in a very particular way. Anyway, now that I've managed to drive off all potential viewers I could ever have, actually, funnily enough, I literally just also got a follow bot as soon as I said, now that I've driven off all my potential viewers. So, the machine is being funny today! It didn't show up because it got caught as being, like, potential ban evasion or something. Cape. Wow, alright. Oh my god, it's really him. It's actually Gacked. Wait. Jesus, I'd say this got off the rails, but there were no rails for it to be on in the first place, so, like... Well, rest in rip to that nerd. Oh, hey, the sand dudes are weak to wind, which kind of makes sense, but I didn't know that at the time, so... Alright. Cool. Anyhow... Ah, yes, big hat. Team Fortress 2 is a ploy by Big Hat to make hats fashionable. Oh, hey! I did not realize that the tornado eats crater panels, too, and causes it to deal fire damage. That's neat. Okay, yeah, so they're putting up blockages here, so there's definitely... They wanted me to do things this way. These guys can't even muster 200 damage in a single hit. What a bunch of scrubs. Oh, nothing to say about the sudden blockade, Mega Man? I see another one over there. To the surprise of nobody. So hey, what's everybody else doing now that I've completely ruined this chat by saying weirdly out-of-pocket things? Ah, yes, we all knew that I had it in me this whole time to say something this bizarre. I was gonna say, did it make their computer explode? Because that's what I was waiting to hear is like the step 2 of that, is that something terrible was going to happen. Oh god, look at how fast this thing goes. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm taking damage. And a lot of it. Whoops. Wrong panel. There we go. That's better. Oh god. Yeah, we're... This is a really kind of trash set of enemies for us to be dealing with. Oh well. It's a good thing we got all those sub-chips at the beginning of the game that I still haven't used yet, so... Hey, yeah, consumables. They're there to be put to use. Element trap. Nice. Is there a dude up here? No, I think he was over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, anything to... Skytown admin building. Alright. Alright then. Okay. Oh, we got a goal at least. I don't know when we found that information out, but we sure did. Oh yeah, go up. Yeah, this whole thing was a really terrible idea. Why would you build this? Alright, let's take the expert folder or whatever it's called from this guy. I actually want to take a look at this one. This might be useful. It's got some good stuff in there. Mostly in the form of like, hey, here's... First of all, some combos, and second of all, it's getting us a bunch of stuff for our folder, which is... Or, folder. Library, which is good, because, yeah. Hey, yeah, have you guys seen... Was I not in the administration building earlier? Oh, yeah, one-way street, because, yeah. Okay, so... Right, force room, so that's... Then where? God, I hate this place so much. The design of this area, even aside from the fact that it's like, this is really stupid to have this set of, like, flying scaffolding, basically. And the weather control thing, that's also a load of fucking nonsense, but just... The layout of it is horrible as well. It is an absolute mess. Oh, okay, so it's outside, I guess? Ah, yes, the Clown Brigade is beating the crap out of this dude because of ambush. Throw him into the sea. Wow, that's... Stoop! Holy shit! They gave him action sprites. Oh my god! Oh, I love this guy. And he just kicks the crap out of these guys. Just... I mean, we've seen before that he could probably fight the security robots. I don't know. I think he may have hit him in the head. They may have amnesia now, so... don't know, dude. This whole thing is complicated. Come on. Yeah, now that you've managed to annoy Beryl with telling him that he had no reason to do what he was doing, now you're getting it. Oh man. Oh boy. Ooh, this is rough. He's he kind of gets blackmailed into well, not really blackmailed so much, but yeah, sorry. That's the wrong classification here, but Dr. Wily makes him join the group because he rescued his daughter. Yeah, he was the benefactor, so oh, okay, so it was a cover for the whole thing was perfectly timed except for the part where Mega Man kicked Blast Man's ass. But also, yeah, you kind of did put a lot of children at risk, my dude. What's his deal? You were a college student to learn karate. I getcha. You know, a thing that they don't teach any martial arts in futuristic Japan. Ah, I see. Well, he's out of here. I am not sure what that sprite that's following your little guy is, so... Huh. I see. I have no idea what that is whatsoever. Aside from, like, I guess the ROM hack, probably, but... At least that would make sense. Ah, I see. Well, if they're incorporating that many new Pokemon, that's kind of a big deal, so... GameCube cheat machine, Huh, so that's a lot of stuff that went into it. Interesting. I might look into it at some point. If I remember to. This guy. Alright, so we got a quiz guy here. What have you got going on here? Can't you grab with your left hand? Your left hand. It's got a pickaxe. These fish might chase a mouse. Catfish. Wow. Walks on 4 legs and 2 legs and 3 legs. A human. Yes, that's a classic. What is the color of the tulips in... I don't remember. Yellow? Wow. That quiz book, I think, just has a passcode for an item, so... Alright, let's see what these two goofballs are up to. Oh, I'm sure it'll still happen, you guys. Don't be ridiculous. Or do. Ah, yes, they got robots out in the overworld. Ah, yes. A force of unity in the face of terrorists who want to harm us. This is actually a fairly timely message, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking, really. Come on, Lan, you're the hero of this piece for, again, the 6th time. In the entire series, you're the good guy. I guess we probably could do that, but what's our 12-9? I don't think that's enough to get anything useful out of here. Yeah, I don't have enough even to get the circle gun, do I? Because I think that's like 15 grand. Oh no, I just barely have enough for that. Alright, let's go. I gotta do a little bit of modifications here. So this thing can go in place of one of the machine guns, and we're gonna go grab our attack plus 30 here. And we're gonna plug that in for one of our attack plus 10s, because, yeah. Hey, so we'll at least make that upgrade now. Whoops. Oh, cutscene. These things happen. But you do the preview gala, huh? Held in 1 week. We can bring our friends. Yeah, pretty much. You're worrying about it too much, Mega Man, but I guess so. Yeah, he's probably busy. Yeah, that sounds about how I feel at any given point. That was a pretty weird noise, but yeah, maybe it is just online, but hey, you. Where's Tab? He would be in this classroom if he was in class, but he might be on his way out. Or already at work. Oh, hey, random dude. Check in here as well, just to be sure. Hi, Iris. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I do appreciate that they cut past some of the dialogue with stuff like that, because, yeah, there's a lot of dialogue. Yep. Alright. Now go check AC/DC Town. Go look for these nerds. They're not out here in the over... They're not hanging out here in the overworld. That's weird. Guess I have to go online and talk to them through that. Ah, yes, both hints say the exact same thing. That's helpful. Hey, you. Nobody said you had to enjoy it, dude. Come on. Especially because it's showed. We know he doesn't enjoy anything. Hit that a little too early. Oops. Ooh, rare Cattack. There we go. We got another thing on our virus card. Neat. Dang, setting up the air spinners with these guys is kind of a pain in the butt. Now we just have to go along all of these things. Alright, everybody has been invited. Now we just go home and rest, I guess? Well, at least they gave us a free guaranteed save, so now I don't have to forget to do the input or something, but I still got a little time before I'm done here. As they all run into our bedroom here. Ah, quit your chuckling. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Oh yeah, do you have a weird plot MacGuffin for us? Nope. Not yet. Even though we are definitely wrapping up towards the ending here. Ah, yes, everybody is dueling here. And that's mostly Mick and Dex anyway, because they are, well, very similar characters, so... Yeah, sorry, the wheels on his shoes got a little dingy. Alright, it's time to head into this area that's been here for, like, just about ever. This is an advanced show, Lan, you knucklehead. Although, yeah, this is definitely feeling a little bit suspicious now, like, more than usual. A stamp rally, huh? Oh, hey, look, it's the whale. I don't remember the big building being, like, that shaped like a tree. The Skytown stuff looks absolutely goofy. Improving life through weather control. Are you sure that it's not about, like, how to make the most OSHA violations in one location? Sure. Alright, then. So I guess let's go look at the cheesy displays here, huh? After this very long cutscene of everybody walking away. Eesh. Alright, well, we're going in here because this is the first one. Nice, we got a reg up too. What do you got to say? Are you drinking the water? That's part of the display? That's safe? It probably is, but still. God, this whole thing looks so goofy. I kind of love it. It's so incredibly silly. Alright, let's go into the tree thing here. Oh, hey, there's an instant stamp. A crisis is upon this planet. Yeah. Speaking of Al Gore. Oh my god, this crying tree. Holy crap, that thing is amazing. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. I was not expecting that to be like that. And yeah, desertification. Yeah. Written it's just a passcode. Hey, what do you got to say? Sunny Man and Rainy Man. I don't remember ever seeing these. And yeah, all the pointing out, everything looks so boring. It is, like, incredibly cheesy. And I have to imagine that this is, like, really kind of mind-numbing a little bit. Oh, hey, look at the miniature Mr. Weather. Yeah, I just go over there and say a thing, I guess. Well, and if you just check in whenever you want, I'll get... That's something that I think is a message that's literally only in this location. That's very odd. Emergency exit, huh? In a very not emergency exity location. So I don't know why you're arriving at that conclusion, Mega Man, but you're the one who's rebelling against me jacking in the first place. At least on that level. Looking forward to... this is fun. This is really goofy. The entire train is leaving town here. That was quite a long fade out to to get to this part where it's like, oh yeah, that Team Rocket here is setting a trap or something. Oh. They're gonna get the crap kicked out of them. It's funny. It's kind of creepy, the amount of these robots hanging out here. Yeah. Said before. I mean, this location also does look a little bit familiar, doesn't it? Hey, look at this. Of course it's going to be a copy bot greeting us, yeah? See the... Oh. Wow, who could have imagined that this was a setup? Dr. Wily is behind this. Wow, who could have guessed? I told you this location looked a little familiar, and it very well should have, because, yeah, this is where all the orders were happening. So I'm kind of surprised that he's, like, pulling us up this close to his base, because at this point, Dr. Wily has to know that we've saved the world 5 times in this entire series, so, like... Come on. Oh, he made this whole thing. All of those cheesy displays were Dr. Wily's idea. That is fantastic. Oh? Yeah, we kind of knew that Iris was important and that she has some sort of relevance to machinery and stuff, so... Yeah. That probably shouldn't be too big of a twist that Dr. Wily needed Iris for something. Ooh, that's a lot of skeleton boys he's assembled all in one place. I was gonna say everybody bail out through the back door, but no, he's got more members of the Bone Squad here. Again, boulder throwing decks should actually have, like, some degree of chops here, but I'm pretty sure this entire franchise is actually just completely episodic. Oh, hey, there's Protoman. And as usual, he's got his sword arm that is not disabled in a copy bot, because that thing about weapons being disabled was a bit of a lie. Can you guys, like, take the batteries out of one of those copy bots or something and, like, basically force jack out the guy or something? Is there anything you can do to deal with the machinery here? So, there's a lot of these. There's a lot of these skull boys coming out here. Just looking around. Well, I suppose as long as we, like, set ourselves up at a bit of a choke point, we can at least start to make progress. This is not a choke point, you guys. Yo! Mr. Mock came to save us. What's the deal? Actually, tell us in a minute. What do you need, champ? A hidden passageway between the principal's office and the expo site. Duly noted. Yeah, I mean, he's kicked the crap out of a lot of dudes already, so... This place is definitely covered with a couple of wreckage of some copy bots here. I know we get to fight some of these things at some point, and it's just like regular virus battles, so... I'd be curious to see when that happens, because it should eventually. It looks like it would be a tough wall to climb. Yeah, either of you guys got a ladder handy? Yeah, I see Chode is actually doing like a decent thing for us by covering our back. Ah, here we go. We got some skellies we can fight here. Oh, we somehow broke the copy bot from that. Dang it. That could have been useful. Dang it! Alright, well good, it's decided to do that in that location, so that's great. You see those kettle viruses extremely rarely, so... That's kind of strange. Oh, hey, could it be this specific book? Yeah, these guys are not... The generic navies are not super smart, so... Well, yeah, whatever they did. Apparently he just programmed that thing to remotely activate as soon as you press the button. I feel like you guys could have set that up, did that a little faster, but I don't know. Alright, well, it's time. Oh, hey, this setup looks familiar. Yeah, so the final dungeon here is one of the more blatant instances of the game, the series being like, hey, yeah, we're going to make you go back through these same mechanics that you've done before. I think the most that we got out of that in the past was Battle Network 1, really. So, interesting. Alright, throw out this air spinner. I want to see how fast the circle goes. Oh god! Oh, that is unusable. Oh, jeez. Maybe I'll see where it lands when it times out, and I can just use that as a measure for the future, because otherwise, oh no. That is not a good ship. That's a spicy mistake ball. Oh! Never mind. Never mind. I'm a fucking master. Never mind anything that I said before. I am God. Okay, maybe I should dial it back a little bit. Alright, well, that's probably the forgetting guy or something. God, why is this map so large? Ah! The thing got eaten by a shark. Neato. Pull the shark carefully, but not too carefully, otherwise you'll accidentally... Oh. Fuck. I had a moment of, like, not realizing that the end was that close. So, oops. Alright, come on, give me Aero Train 3. Ah, sorry. No, it gave me the stupid garbage needles. Alright, so this thing is not actually going to turn down that path like I thought it would. Okay. Shit. I was pretty close there. On multiple levels. That's not the movement pattern I was expecting those guys to do, actually. As you can probably guess. Did all we get was any from that? No, we got the arrow train. It's another M code. What can I use that with? I mean, I'm sure there's things, but... can't think of them off the top of my head. A less than ideal battle, but it still got us another chip somehow. Alright. Let's let that happen. Well, for some reason, the bluefin shark was not over there. It's the aquarium director. Amazing. Ah, this dungeon is very silly. What was with that massive delay? The fuck was that about? Oh, and now that showed just decides to invis on me. Alright, cool. I'm real glad. That went badly for a reason that I would not have expected. Ooh, Spreader 3. Did we ever get Spreader 2, even? We did not, so I don't know where that is offhand. I'll have to figure that out later. Ah, darn. Move that. Hey, you. Oh, something to see an enemy? What? Oh, clownfish. Right, okay. God, these shark fins are in a terrible position. Nice. Still able to get that S rank. That's pretty good. Alright, so... dodge shark fins, go up here. Oh god, they're gonna be patrolling this tightly, huh? Right, because the blue shark fins actually kind of have like an AI. And this one's a clownfish, right? Yeah. Why are these guys moving around in this particular sort of pattern? What is the deal? Ah. Oh, okay. They are drastically different from how I would expect them to be. Your chances of winning will drastically go down. Wait. Recov 120. I don't know that we had one of those yet, so it's nice to get that. Button mash. Schlump, yeah. That's all you need to know about sharks is they bite things. Oh, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, you asshole. So, what? Is this it? Is this just rip run? No, wait for it to be stupid and go back in the hole. No! Dang it! Damn it! Fucking bullshit. I forgot that was there. Button mash. Nice. That. Tried to go the wrong way. There we go. It's shark. Wow, who could imagine? That opens this area. Alright, well that noise apparently means that, yeah. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Ah, yes, it ends us up out of the tree stump there. And off they go. Ah, yes, we're gonna get more of the Greentown gimmick, I'm pretty sure. But, can we examine this tree for some funny text? No, unfortunately. That's a shame. Anyway, we'll deal with that next time because, yeah, it'll take... We're right near the end of the game, but it will take me a while to get things finished, so... Yeah, we'll finish it in the future. Not too distant future either.